Good morning, y'all. It's Ned.
And this is Michelle.
And collectively, we are My Philippine Dreams. You might have noticed that the channel's been quiet recently for the past couple of weeks. There's a reason for that. There was a tragedy that occurred this past June 28th, I believe it was on a Monday, where a foreigner was killed down in Dauin. And the foreigner that was involved in this horrible tragedy, was actually somebody that we knew, somebody that we had broken bread with and hung out with on many occasions. We spent Valentine's dinner together, we spent New Year's together when they were living in Dumaguete City proper. Would hang out with them on Silliman Beach and, you know, have food and drink and talk about everything and anything under the sun. And basically what it was an American couple in the early 60s who retired here in January of 2015. They came to the Philippines to live out their Philippine dream and unfortunately it turned into a Philippine nightmare. There was a robbery that occurred in the early morning hours of June 28th, and during the course of that robbery, the husband, Ted, seems to have investigated, and there was an altercation, and he was stabbed to death. Now the wife, who is returning back to the United States, is obviously beside herself. There's a lot of emotion going on there. Luckily, she's got two friends from the United States who are staying with her now. And it's good because she's actually disabled. She's got MS, and she's basically wheelchair bound. So her getting around has been very difficult. This whole situation has been very difficult. And our most sincere condolences to the Blaszak family and to all that they're having to deal with right now. The purpose of this video is Suzanne, the wife of the American foreigner who was killed in Dauin, set up a YouCaring donation site. Money raised for this will be going towards transportation costs, accommodation costs because they can't stay in the house because it's still a crime scene, and her eventual transition back to the United States. And this is important because before they retired here, they sold everything that they had in the United States to come here. So she's basically going back with nothing. So please, if you haven't done any charitable giving this year, this is a great opportunity for you to step up. Me and Michelle stepped up. We did our part. So we beseech you, we ask you to check out the YouCaring site. The link will be down in the video description box. So you can check that out. All money will be going to her for her transition and to cover all the costs of this horrible ordeal. Again, our most sincere condolences to all involved. This has just been a horrible tragedy at every level. I mean, when you think about the worst thing that can happen, moving, retiring, or coming to the Philippines, this is about it. On that happy note, take care, y'all, and we'll see you soon. This is Ned.
And this is Michelle.
And we are My Philippine Dreams. Take care.